I think we're getting closer to worm.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the video explain itself. Y'all just watch, and then we're gonna get into the person who's got this what he shouldn't have. I'm gonna say that.
I'm gonna give my followers a pass for this. I'm guessing with everything going on with Charlie Kirk, y'all haven't been watching other news. You know, you guys have been a little kerfuffled with everything else that's going on. But how the fuck did this get past y'all, right?
She got
This
a couple
dude
words.
in
She
Panama,
say.
his name is Kin Panama, K-I-N, found a meteorite, or a meteorite fell in his town of Pedregal, okay, on August 29th. Since then, some things have started to happen. First, the meteorite, when it falls, is a dark brown, okay? Over a couple days, it turns completely metallic silver, okay? At first, I was looking at it, I was like, did he spray paint that metallic? No, because the rock, you can hear, like, I thought it was a little potato until it hit the glass and it clanked. Okay, so, all right, it turned colors. Maybe that's normal. After a couple days, it grows a tail. Like a brownish, wiggly, brown, slimy tail grows off the meteorite. Yeah. You intrigued? Me too. After a couple more days of that, starts growing more limbs. Looks like venom, full-on venom. I'm gonna show you a video.
Disgusting.
Don't you worry. You know I got you, even though y'all didn't have me. But I got you. It's full-on venom. Tentacles, moving on its own. detached from
Wait a
the
minute
ear.
now.
Oh yeah, a full-on entity. So this guy, he's speaking in Spanish, but if you go to his page, it'll change it to what he's saying to English. I had to learn about this from Alien Carvings. Since he is speaking in English, I will play his version of the video. But yeah, listen, I'm gonna play the video. He's gonna be a full-on superhero by October, but maybe we'll get him by Halloween, because he's literally touching this stuff with his bare hands. He's sending out samples. Watch this, I'll come back at the end.
You know, dozens of videos. I think there's close to 20 videos of this. I'm posting some here to bring awareness to this.
He's
Try to
touching
get
it with
people
his
to go
real
to
hands.
TikTok
Look,
and
it's
follow
like a
this man
mouth.
to keep up with this. You know, a lot of people reached out to him and asked for, biological samples so they could put it into the lab and see what the heck we're dealing with. You know, the curiosity is very high on this. However, I feel that the danger is also very high if that's the case.
So why are
He
you
thought it was a
touching
plant
it?
to begin with, and here we are.
Well, he touching it.
As it continues to grow and he continues to post it, they're starting to call it venom. It looks like a black something, black goo of some form, but it's got definite life form. It moves and it was just staying on the meteor and flexing its little tentacles and things of that nature for many days.
Wow.
He started to take samples for scientists. He had the bravery to go in and start cutting these things and creating these samples in these jars, which seem to still have life form. It could be like clones that may regrow or regenerate.
Nope.
The fact that it's not eating and provides such a life form is very interesting.
Nope.
When the meteor came out, before anything was growing off of it, he had a plant on his desk, and it literally killed the leaf that it touched, and that it was close to.
So
You heard that right. It killed the biological leaf
Exactly.
that he put on it. Literally, if you know how you get sweat stains on your
Life
clothes
killer.
and how it comes through like looking like that? That's what happened to the leaf. As soon as he put that leaf on that meteorite before it started growing those things, it started to sweat and shrivel immediately. He's not, listen, I watched these a couple times before I came here to y'all, okay? Because somebody was, bro, just a little piece of it is wiggling. It's not like he's using something like animatronic and he's getting the whole thing to move. No, it's just one little piece over here and then one little piece over here. If y'all think that this is fake, why? Also, I always like to do my due diligence. What was he doing before this meteorite
right.
fell? Because when random shit happens, random shit happens.
Right.
You shouldn't have
Random
been
stuff.
looking into shit for years
Random
and
things,
then
yeah.
try to put this out. He lives in a town in Panama that is overrun with a drug crisis. So before that, he was documenting that the homeless crisis, the
Yep,
drug
I saw
epidemic,
that. I
people
saw that.
just in the streets and tons of trash, and it's really sad. I wanted to make sure I did my full due diligence, but I did come across that it's very sad. But that's what he was doing before that, like taking videos of gators and turtles and stuff
It's
like that.
random stuff. I saw
so
it.
You can tell he's outdoorsy, and that's how he found this. How much bigger y'all think it's gonna get before it takes over Manhattan? Like I said, I'll give it to October because you saw that. Barehanded. Insane. And just a little disclaimer, this is how they're saying that life formed on Earth. Meteorites hitting, landing here, biological life forming from other places.
It'll grow up
that
to
have
be like
life, and then bring,
us.
like, the seeds
Crazy.
and the soil and the entities here from off of meteorites. Yeah.
Nope. No,
Anyway,
we got stuff to
okay,
keep
but
going.
I gotta speak here. So, why in the world Would this person
Psycho.
touch this thing and it looks like an alien plant?
Look at this. Look at it. It like a
It looks like a little rock right there.
or a
like
potato.
Or a potato. Okay, fine. Then you start seeing it grow. Oh, okay. You call some scientists. I need y'all to come and get this out of my house, please.
No, no, y'all don't have to get it. I have it is a block down the street on the corner of 6th and Main in a box.
Right.
Y'all pick it up.
Why are you touching it? So, I mean, I hope nothing happens to this man.
Listen,
but
all the grass around it is dead, okay?
I hope nothing happens to him, but you have to think about your skin.
Joy,
Oh my gosh, this is how the alien movie happened.
Joy, this man was... Okay, let's look at it.
Yo no tengo nada que hacer.
¿Pero qué haces?
Nunca.
¿Cómo es tu...?
So look,
El meteorito ha cambiado de color.
that was that first season.
Y me di
Look
cuenta
how
que
it looks
todo
a
lo
moon
que
rock
planta
for real.
no se puede acercar
Like
a
you
una
painted
planta
it, but it
porque
ain't
la mata.
painted.
Miren ustedes.
Look at it. It's
Cuando uno le pone algo con
I want to see what if it, because he put a plant next to it. I want to see it if it, because they said it started to sweat and kill. Okay, so he stuck the plant under it.
no le pone algo con vida.
I didn't see the actual footage of what it doing to the plant. Oh my God! Look how immediately.
Como una
Wow.
No.
So I wonder why his skin ain't doing that.
Maybe it's how it direct touch certain life forms. Look at it.
But he been touching it.
He been touching it. Crazy man.
rápido investigar este tipo de
Interesting.
piedra.
Maybe
Look. As soon as he touch it, it eats through the leaf immediately.
maybe the skin is stronger. Buddy,
Okay, we go. Look at this.
no way.
Look at that. Disgusting. And
Oh
it
my.
burns it. And it's not even smoking. It's just, as soon as you touch it.
Totalmente
And he was,
a lo que es orgánico, como que lo destruye. Pero cuando tú lo agarras,
and look how you can touch it with raw fingers. This nigga crazy.
It
I'm
might
sorry.
appear that nothing is happening on the surface, but I don't know. It might take longer for something to happen if you're a human.
hojas,
Look, let's keep going up. Look, that's Ken Panama.
huyendo,
So apparently he chilling here posing the thing at the house.
huyendo.
I don't know what he doing right now. What his hand?
¿Qué podría ser?
Okay, see, when that happened to Venom,
Que yo sepa.
that thing attached and it was a wrap.
Look at it. He tried to cut it. I hope this music ain't copy. I'm cutting it off.
Look at that.
Look at that. Somebody said, Joy, look at him and his dog. Somebody said, get that dog away from Venom.
Right. You better, because his immune system may not be it's like yours, boo-boo.
See, that's like she said, he was.
A mucho le gustó el
Look at, so he started
experimento
putting this
que
thing in a
haciendo
jar, right?
Esta piedra que cayó del cielo, supuestamente
Touching with his
puede
hand
ser
like a
meteorito.
crazy man.
Yo grabé el día cuando cayó. Así que yo le voy a hacer ese experimento.
And
Okay.
we're gonna start going to where it starts doing more.
Ahora que lo he puesto a
Look
tomar
at it
sol,
start to grow. Look how on the picture it's starting to grow something out of it.
orquídea o planta parásita. Pero
He
crece
needs
muy
to-
rápido.
He said plantita, it's a plant growing out of it.
Pero es bajo el
There ain't no
sol.
plant. Look at it. Icky, yucky,
Oh,
nucky.
that should tell you something right there.
And he's look at it, wiggly, wiggly, wiggly.
Oh
no,
my God.
Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly.
Absolutely not.
Everybody in your house gonna be sick. You know, I'm telling you what they're gonna do. They're gonna find. Them scientists gonna probably by now. This video came out 6 days ago. This man probably in all kind of quarantine. It's probably the American government and the
And I was
Panamanian
wondering,
government
look,
are probably have him aside.
They're going to be like, you need to vacate the premises as soon
sir,
as possible.
sir, you can never go back in human population.
I mean,
Look
oh
at it.
my gosh. Oh, look at it. It looks like slime.
He's got it taped up like it's gonna walk out of there.
Well, hey, look at it. It went from a silver
Look at it,
rock.
wiggly, nasty, wiggly.
Ooh,
This is how
something happened.
you annihilate the earth.
I
Right here.
mean, this is how something can take over your planet.
En menos de
Oh my
72 horas ha
gosh.
crecido bastante.
Yo,
That's creepy.
look how big it's getting. Yuck.
Ew.
Para los que me han escrito que quieren
He still got it in his
tengo
own
videos
house. Look at
como
this.
este
Is that a
cuando era más
mouth?
pequeño y con otra
I
forma.
know, right? Like a tongue.
It like you're saying, ah!
And then other little plants or things are
No
growing
me
out.
molestar a nuestro-
That's got to be from an
Si
alien
algo me
planet.
preocupa
Look at it like a
es
snake
que
moving.
algún día se desprenda de la roca.
this
Hoy amanecí
this
bien.
ain't right.
Miren que hasta con
So on
iniciativa.
this one, he started talking about this. So that's how you know you're in a third world country, because in the United States, the government would have been swarmed your freaking house.
Yeah.
They would have swarmed your house, and they would have
Exactly.
collected that.
Yep.
They would have pulled you aside. You would have, and low key would have had you tested.
Yes,
and
this
checked
is
out.
agent such and such.
No,
and
no,
such
straight
from the
up, straight
FBI.
up. Soon as you have any weird occurrence like that, I don't know how the government knows or sees it, but they be on top of it. They'll come right to your crib.
Exactly.
They coming to get that. You're not gonna just have that. If a man can't have a squirrel at his house, you think you're gonna have some, you think you're gonna have something that come from planet Neptune?
Not the
or
squirrel.
a different dimension?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
What is that?
He got little pieces in there. Look at, and he been
Oh, look how big.
look how
it's
big
gotten.
it is. Yuck.
Oh,
Oh
it's gonna
my God.
outgrow
Oh
that.
my God, that
it's
is
gonna
been-
outgrow that, and then what?
But Joy, he had to touch it in different places to make pieces. You got to physically clip them off. You had to touch it with stuff. What scissors did
Gloves.
you use? And he got raw, nasty hands. Man, please don't touch nobody or no door
I hope
handles.
his fingers don't start turning that color, looking like that.
Look at that.
Oh,
Still moving.
it is. That is creepy, and that's how it all started. Right
Algún
here,
día va a
that
Yep,
desprenderse
as
de la
that-
piedra. Eso es lo que me
Yep.
preocupa.
And he got it out in his real kitchen where you eat at. I swear you leave it up all night, that thing gonna be gone.
And no, it's gonna be half the
Get
size
out
of
the house.
kitchen.
Mira. Baby, ¿qué pasa?
They're like, we ain't coming over there. Look at that.
Ahora le
animals.
enseño el frasco
They
que antes
already
era.
know.
Ya necesito ponerlo. Hoy, desde hoy lo
Somebody said it's a stinkhorn mushroom, laugh out, from the early stages of the meteorite. They grow very fast. This is after its growing stage, and it's rotted and decays the movement. The movements are from insects that are inside eating it. I don't believe that. Not how it moves like a snake.
Look, nope. Watch the other videos. Exactly.
No, man, come on. This person, people, sometimes we just want stuff to just be a natural form when
Yes.
some things go out of our normal natural. This is celestial.
Yeah, that's extraterrestrial,
Yeah.
and we want the government involved because I'm curious to know what it is. Can it spread? Because, like, just what if it had fallen and then it had been in the forest by itself,
And where are the other ones? This thing spread out, and it could have been others.
undetected? You about to go into the forest thinking you about to have a hike, and next thing you know, you see this big old live moving thing with tentacles sticking out, and there you go, sucked in. No, thank you.
Look, you didn't grab this thing. Let me see what this picture they had of this. Ew. That don't look the same. That don't look the same. What
No.
this thing is. This is something
It
different.
started from a rock.
Look, somebody got feed me Seymour now.
He put it
What's
in the safe.
in there?
Please don't tell me he put it in the safe.
No, you need to have it in a laboratory. Oh, you are crazy. Nope. And
Where is
he
it?
put it in the safe so that it could do its own thing. It didn't moved on its own. Look at it over there doing stuff.
You better move your cigars.
Yeah, that's his cigars now.
You better move your coins.
And
Where's the
anything-
flashlight?
and I'm
Look,
telling
he
you-
got tongues now. Oh no!
And look, it moved away.
You can't even
Oh
see
hell
it.
no!
Ooh, see, look.
No, in the mighty name of Jesus, I rebuke that. That is
That is scary.
Look at that. Nope. My thumb just started itching.
Somebody say this has to be fake. Yeah,
No, it's definitely not fake.
I'm
This
curious
is real.
to see what the scientists are saying.
Look,
this
now
is.
he done took the safe
estoy
outside.
bien.
Somebody said, why are you releasing it into the wild? It is dangerous.
Right.
Is he in good sense? Apparently not. Why is this the government? Your government should be holding this in some cell that they mix with Area 51 in our country.
Exactly.
Like they need to be working this stuff together so that they don't kill everybody.
This is crazy.
La cosa es que no se lo
He's
llevaron.
releasing it into the wild like a. This is the stuff that people that destroy the world because they be so damn stupid. And I'm just gonna I'm not gonna I'm excuse me for my curse. I said hell and damn. But that's what this looked like. This is the stuff on movies where we have outbreaks and we have stuff that we can't contain or control or
Contagion.
You come back coughing your eyes red and you bleeding out your eyes, or you got
I mean-
or for him you got a bump come out your neck and it's talking to you. It's telling,
my
it's telling you
gosh.
put on this hat and jacket.
Polo animals.
Put
I
on this
wonder
hat.
how he did.
Joy, put on this hat and jacket. No,
Right. Did he disinfect his place after
this
this?
is see.
But you see his dog. The dogs wasn't even coming over. They was like,
I'll be surprised if his health is in order, if something ain't changed in his body from messing with this thing. And then he's got the audacity to let this go in the wild. Don't nobody go to Panama no time soon.
I mean, really?
Because he got the audacity to go into the wild. This is one of those situations where they quarantine all flights and don't let you leave and leave from the country.
Oh, interesting.
Es que se lo llevaron. Voy a apagar el celular, pero no se preocupen, yo estoy bien.
Thing crawl out and destroy the
Hice
earth.
caso.
People are getting on him.
Yo estoy bien.
It's a lot of them in Spanish.
No se preocupen, yo estoy bien. La cosa es que no se lo llevaron, yo lo tengo. Yo lo tengo, no deje que se lo llevaran. Voy a apagar el celular, pero no se preocupen, yo estoy bien. Porque no me hice caso.
It is giving Stranger Things for real.
Somebody said, if it's fake, it's really good. If it's real, we're cooked.
Yo estoy bien. No se preocupen, yo estoy bien.
Let me see. Did he do anything else with this? What, you done brought it back in? Yuck. Yuck.
Una amiga me...
It's not fake. It's not fake.
Hoy vino una...
You don't have no technology that good.
No, he ain't gonna be tracing it like that if it's fake. I mean, come on.
What's that? Hold on. What did that say?
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Save the videos. Save the videos.
All right, we're gonna and look. So we're gonna turn it to the Bible. What they look like to me.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that is real crazy. Look. So I just I wanted to see if just anything relates to something weird like this, right? Okay, and this is so I'm getting this from Revelations 8, and this is going to be 10 and 10 through 11. The third angel blew his trumpet, and a great star blazing like a torch fell from heaven. It fell on a third of the river and springs of water. That's where the thing was kind of close to. The name of the star is Wormwood, and a third of the water became wormwood. So many of the people died from the water because it had been bitter. So this thing, let's go. This thing has landed in some random places, and it probably has brothers and sisters out there in the wilderness,
right,
too, that have hatched, because apparently they're going to hatch.
Wow.
Hatching.
Right. I don't know.
What's crazy to me is that the government isn't on top of that. People are like, oh, it's fake. You don't have that man. You saw that man. No, you think that man got enough technology to make something look like that?
No. And he's showing you the stages. He's showing you the stages of where it started. Then it changed colors. He is not, to me, doesn't show to be that, like you say, savvy with technology.
No, he didn't look like he was that fire with it.
He was
you saw that old safe.
But look, he was out in the wild, alligators and looking at the stars, and I mean, he was just into nature.
Yeah.
So it didn't show anything that made me feel like he was high on technology and he was far advanced with making science projects.
Right.
That, no. And the scientist should be telling him he needs to get rid of it. To send a sample. No, you need to send the whole thing in, get rid of it, and quarantine yourself.
Right.
Go to your public health authority so they can defuse you and do all the tests to see if there's anything foreign substance in your body that could be harming you. Ain't no way in the world.
You remember in Constantine when the Hispanic man had touched that forbidden cross down there, and his eyes turned black, and now he could smash through cars?
Right.
Listen here.
Great people. Sometimes you got to be able to use your brain.
And I believe, this me, I'm not saying conspiracy, but I don't know, stuff be testing on people that and more poverty. It tests or ram on poverty. Just like I believe back in the old days, how they would do more testing on slaves than anything because people didn't care about it. You weren't reporting back to people. You didn't have a whole bunch of loved ones of high standard that's going to fight for you. No, this person is put himself in a situation. I don't believe that was fake. I don't believe that's fake. I believe that was real.
Yeah.
And it looked disgusting.
It did. And he was like, what is this? I don't know what this is, but look at it now. It's growing. It's got these things out of it. Now it's black and it's taking over. That's why he moved it outside.
Somebody said, I know you ain't releasing that in the wild.
That's why he moved it outside. Clearly, he realized it shouldn't be in the house. And he know the pets ain't trying to come around. And hopefully the pets going to still keep living.
You saw how his dog was? Dog wasn't sleeping. Dog was in a trance.
But how about the little black dog was like, when he looked back, he was like, no, I'm going the other way. Because animals are smart.
Yeah,
they can sense things that we can't sense because they got the hyperglow. They senses, they knows, all of that.
Listen, I want to know where the rest of them are because I believe that wasn't the only one that hit. So you're going to have these strange phenomenons growing. But see, this is a perfect example of worm because you know why? You know why? You let something like that in the land make it the water system.
So what about the thing that they've been prophetically just talking about that's going to be worse than the first pandemic?
It's coming.
So is it going to stem from this creepy crawly rock looking like thing now look like?
Y'all, the end of
slime?
The end of 2026.
Oh my God, that's what I was thinking about. I was
to 2027 and 8, it's gonna be a different kind of world. We chilling right now. Everything cool, but whatever is coming,
that's what we've been talking about.
It's been prophesied that it will affect adults and children and animals.
That was my AirPods. They fell off.
And animals.
Storing up, getting all your stuff in order because
just for stuff like that.
When things come down and you might have to be in your house for 30 days or going out with mask suits on and gas mask or who knows, you need to be prepared. We've already been talking about this.
Joy, that thing will be coming out his neck like this. Should I eat them?
I know.
Should I eat them? No, don't eat them.
I know. That's exactly what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like. So I hope nothing's starting to go wrong with this, man.
When I saw this, I said, okay, we got to do a bit on this because this looks like what wormwood would. Because then in the Bible, it talks about how wormwood, the stars would get up and walk and move. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Well, it is moving.
Wiggling.
Yeah.
And it's about to turn to a full-blown venom monster.
You should have took a flashlight. I wonder how much of the safety it takes.
Would you imagine if that's your best buddy or your family member and then you find out that this nigga done touched it multiple times and been over your house?
Oh.
Get out of here. Or hey, Vin, get out of here. You better get out. You done touched everything in the house.
What can you do?
You've been to the bathroom 3 times.
Stop it.
Now my kid got strange diarrhea.
I knew my stomach was hurting. I couldn't figure it out. Man, I'm telling you. That's how that stuff be happening. It happens in the movies all the time. That thing was like Stranger Things. Exactly.
That wasn't it, bro. No. Not to be real. That was real.
Need to send this to the CDC. And send this to Trump. Send this to Trump.
And you know what gets me on my nerve about people? Sometimes I'm trying to cut this air conditioner and get warm. What gets my nerve about people? Something can laying in their face and they'll tell you it's fake.
Not with this new administration.
That was real.
They gonna come and investigate, boo-boo.
But you know how the government does? They won't tell you nothing about that, but you'll have somebody come to your door.
Of course.
And trust me, it won't just be the Panamanian, it'll be the American
government. They was knocking on folks' door about the Diddy situation. Okay.
All I know.
You knew P. Diddy. Did you have such and such affiliation?
So
please.
So y'all.
Please.
Pray. We don't know what's new viruses or any of that stuff coming in the near future, but this right here is how stuff get weird. All right, y'all.
What do y'all think about this?
Y'all think that was fake or real? It looked real to us.
What do y'all think?
We'll see you on the next one, man. Keep tuning into the videos. We got more to come. Bye-bye.